Okay, good. Looks like we're live now. So let's see those who are not asleep. Good morning to you. And yes, good morning. So because it's definitely 12:29 in Ghana. For those of you in the States, definitely you are not asleep. It's just evening for you. How was church today? So if you're awake, let's see some friends who are night riders here. And let me see if I can have some chat. Good, good, good. If you're here, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see how many friends are awake on this stream. And it will actually be lovely to bring somebody on screen and let's find out if anybody is awake who will want to just come on screen and chit chat with me at this time of the night. Well, um, I'm sure you'll be wondering why I chose this time to do this live stream. I am trying out a new platform on which I will be um, live streaming. So I decided to pick this time where it's okay to make all the mistakes and still correct it. If you have been following, you will realize that I've tried a couple of times to come live, but I was having some few technical challenges. But thanks be to God for the opportunity to now be live with you. Um, yeah, I have just one or two announcements to make, and I'm sure that it's something that will be good. Now, if you can hear me and see me clearly and hear me clearly as well, it will be good to pop some comments in the comment section or give me a thumbs up or something. And before I just go ahead and give the announcement. So first of the announcements is that um, the chat with Daniel Datson is coming back. I have been going on about it on my social media pages for a while now, and I've also had people make inquiries to find out, oh, when is Chat with Daniel Datson coming back? By God's grace, God has given us the opportunity to be back with a season two, and hopefully we will be going for a while for 2021. So, the first live stream or the first live show will be on Sunday, the 25th of April, which is this month. And a couple of changes, really. A couple of changes. Now, the time slot has changed. So, previously, it used to be in the afternoon. Somewhere around 4 p.m. here in UK, which is normally 3 p.m. in Ghana, or sometimes we will be live from 5 p.m. in UK, which will be 4 p.m. in Ghana. But the times or the time has changed a little bit, just a bit of twist to the time so that our brothers and sisters in the United States and other parts of the world would find it a bit more easier to join us when we come live and also be part of the discussions. Yeah, so I'm really grateful that you've taken time out. I mean, it's very late for those of you who are in UK. It's pretty much a time that you should be fast asleep. And if you're in Ghana as well, I know you should be asleep. In the States, I know you're getting ready to sleep. But it will be good to chit chat with you. And what I want to do as well is, let me see, I'm going to drop the link in the chat session. And if you want to just come on screen with me, maybe, yeah, come on screen with me, maybe one or two questions about Chat with Daniel Datson, or you want to suggest a couple of topics that we should talk about and you want to do it live, hey, I would love to have you on. I would really love to have you on. Let's see if you can have one or two people do that. Okay. So let me see if I can drop a link. Bear with me one moment. Yeah, let me see. Okay. So it's not allowing me to post anything. Right, cool. Right, so I have there should be a link in the comment section. There should be a link in the comment section. If you can hear me and you can see me clearly and you want to jump on and just come on screen and maybe have a few talks, chit chat a little bit, and find out a bit more about what's up for season two. I would love, hey, I would really love to have you. I really love to have you. I know it's late. Thank you very much. But yeah, let's see if anybody will be coming on. Now, so let's go on to the announcement. So, announcement for season two. I've already mentioned that the first episode will be live on the 25th, which is Sunday. So Sunday, 25th of April, we will be live with the first episode for season two, and my guests will be a gentleman who God has raised from a generation of anointed musicians. The father um, is a musician, and God released one of the most recognizable sounds or worship songs through the dad. This song has stayed with us for a long time, especially those of us from Ghana. It's a song that we've sung over and over and over and over in our churches, and the young man has been blessed by God. He took on the dad's legacy, and he is doing tremendously well. I get to speak to him. It's a privilege. I'm excited about it. I love his songs, and there's one particular song that has ministered to me so much that I will be telling you more about it when I have him on the 25th. So, um, yeah, chat with Daniel Datson. My first guest will be Kofi Pepra. Kofi Pepra. So Kofi Pepra will be joining me on the 25th, God willing, and we will be having a good time. Right. So let me say a very big thank you to Reverend Christopher Seikufor. Thanks for liking the video. I know it's late. I can see my brother, Pastor Jojo Emmanuel Lawson, and a couple of Pastor Will Kin, Soph William Kin. If you're on there, it would be good to have you on screen. Success or Dami Labi, good to have all of you on here joining me. I know it's very late. I mean, it's really, really, really late, but I wanted to do this at a time when I can play around with all the technical glitches and make sure that everything is not really out there, because I'm changing platforms. I mean, streaming platforms. I'm trying to do a few tweaks technically, and so hey, let me know how the feel is like, and if you want to share some topics that we you really want us to discuss on Chat with Daniel Datson, you're more than welcome. Send it to me via inbox, or well, I would love to see some faces. Maybe if you want, if you can click on the link that I've shared. Let me see if this link is showing on there. Bear with me. Let me check the comment section. Uh, Comments. It's not showing on the comment section. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. All right. Okay. I see. I get it. I get it. I get it. I think that should be for. It went directly to my page. So let me see if I can copy the link. Yes. There we go. Bear with me one moment. Oopsie. I'm trying to. I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. Copy link. All right. Link copied. Right. So I'm going to share the link. If you're watching on my Facebook profile, I'm going to share the link in the comment section, and this link will enable you to join the stream. I would love to, if you're not asleep and you would love to join the stream, I would really want to have you on. What do you think? Okay, so that's the first announcement. The second one is that the time has changed. I mentioned that earlier on. So the time has changed from normal time that used to be last year, from afternoon to evening. And the rationale is to be able to get our ministers who most of the time would be at programs around the time that we used to do it last year. So uh, they would have returned from programs that they they were engaged on to minister, and we will be able to have them later on in the evening. So it will be 9 p.m. UK time, 8 p.m. Ghana time, and then in the USA it will be somewhere around, I think, 4 or 5 p.m., which would be good as well because most of you will be back from church and will be able to join. Yeah, so my first guest I've mentioned, Kofi Pepra, will be my first guest for um, the season two, the first episode of the season two. I have a couple of guests lined up. I have Reverend Nee Okai, who will be joining me for the very first time since Chat with Daniel Datson started. I also have um, Minister Joseph Matthew. Well, this is a man who is very unconventional in the presentation of his music, and I would love to find out a bit more. And I believe that it will be a good conversation. You will also love to find out a lot more about him. So, Martina Piafé, strong gentleman with powerful vocals, doing amazing stuff. He has, he has a lot of stories and testimonies that would really encourage you. So these guys will be on with me as well. Hopefully, I will be hosting as well the Table of Men, right? So the Table of Men edition will be held, and they will be joining me to talk about the uh, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards happening later in the year, and the nominations, and how um, the gospel artists are making strides within the gospel music industry in Ghana. So we'll be talking about a lot more stuff. Okay, so I will also be hosting, God willing, um, uh, two wonderful women, one from the United States of America and one from UK. Sue Sam will be joining me right from UK, and I also have Minister Akosia, right, Akosia Dankwa, who will also be joining me from the States. Yes, so that's the announcement for you. So season two of Chat with Daniel Dodson is kicking off and it will be a blessing. If you have specific topics that you want to discuss or specific guests that you would like to see on the show, drop me a message. Okay, drop me a message, come into my inbox, share with me. We'll try and reach out and make it happen as well. Um, am I through with all the announcements? Yeah, so I've told you about the time change. I've told you about some of my guests who will be kicking off season 2 with me. And yeah, try to also give you a new outlook and feel and change changed platforms. All right. Good, 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 good. So thank you very much for joining me. It's been a wonderful time. Um, Good to have you on. I was hoping that you could join me on screen if any of you is is awake. I would love to do that. But hey, it's all well and good. It's all well and good. But let me know if you could hear me loud and clear. It's obviously at 7 as a test broadcast as well for me to try out the new platform that I have and I will be streaming from. So, yes, I would love to say a very, very, very big thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. Okay? God richly bless you. Okay, all right. So I am out. Have a wonderful night. God bless you.